Welcome everybody back to Boost in Motion, guys, and today I'm headed to All Out Motorworks in Long Island, New York to have my exhaust installed for my Rev 9 CATBACK. But otherwise than that, guys, before I get into the video, they're still running a promotion for all my Boost in Motion subscribers and followers. So you guys can go to this shop, All Out Motorworks, and you can have your test pipes and lower down pipes installed for $150. Or you can have your front diff and rear diff fluid change for right around $120 with fluid. They're also going to have other promotions for the Boost in Motion family. So if you guys want to go add their IG at All Out Motorworks and schedule your next appointment today. But otherwise than that, guys, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so we're going to start by removing these nuts one time. We're not going to remove it in sections. We're going to remove it all together. One. I already broke one of these installing the Rev 9, so I don't have to worry about that. And it should bolt right up to the stock position, so you guys should be able to rock this, repeat, this mid muffler with any muffler delete or AXLEBACK or stock muffler for the Q50. So that's the good part about what Rev 9 is doing to the community. But let's see how that part turns out. Alright guys, so we removed the whole exhaust. We're going to build it from the front all the way to the back. So this will be a full Rev 9 CATBACK. So we're going to build it from here all the way back. We had to take off the support bracket because the bracket was in the way, or chassis brace or whatever it's called. But otherwise than that, let's continue. Alright guys, so we bolted this up. Now we're putting on the clamp with the midsection YPIPE collector, just to see how the fitment looks. Alright, and then next we're going to move on to the mid-pipe. I'm probably going to get them to weld in the resonators at this time. I do want to do a sound clip without the resonators, but that's just too much work. This is a shop, they got other business to do, and I know it's going to be louder than the stock one because the stock one has resonators on it right now. So I'm going to just immediately go for resonators. Alright guys, so what we chose to do is bolt up what connects to the AXLEBACK first, and then we're going to go and set that in a little bit easier. Alright guys, so we have it up now. We tighten this up. There's really good clearance all the way around. Everything bolts right up. This flange is slightly different than the Rev 9 with the canister style itself. So I assume that the one that comes with the canisters without it, which are mainly just a muffler delete, will probably have flanges that match up based on shape. But everything bolts right up, so that means confirmed. This mid-pipe and Y-pipe can fit on your stock AXLEBACK or any aftermarket AXLEBACK. So Rev 9, good job on that. Alright guys, so we chose to not use what Rev 9 provided us with this pipe to go in the middle. I actually chose to go with... Alright guys, you know I'll always look out for you. So if I had to do this again, I would actually purchase 20-inch resonators, or maybe even 18. The reason being is, you'll see later that I had to reuse the old mid-pipe, or the mid-pipe that comes with the kit, so I can still use the V-band clamp. But if I would have just got an 18-inch or 20-inch resonator, we could have just welded it in on both ends, pretty much. So my recommendation, get an 18 to 20-inch resonator. An aftermarket resonator. Now this resonator is about 14 inches in length, and based on the clearances, we should be able to clear the body of the car. This is going to be more over, and also it's above the brace. So when it comes down, it'll be a lot farther away from the tunnel. But yes, guys, we're going to reuse the end of the pipe because it's still to use the clamp style, and he's going to weld in this part to the edge here, so we can use the clamp here. We'll be able to still use the clamp here, and he's just going to weld it here just for better, cohesion, as you would guys say it. So now if I choose to, let's say, sell this exhaust, it'll be this Y-pipe here, then it'll be the collector with the resonators, and then it'll be the rear section here. So it'll be a 3-part section. Rev 9, if you're watching, you guys should maybe include some resonators. Alright guys, so we're going to try to reuse half of that mid-pipe and then use the clamp style to connect it to there. So it just makes it a little bit easier, and Rev 9 didn't provide any resonators, so that's what you got to do. You guys could have used a regular straight pipe, but I just chose not to because I'm extra and I'm old. I want the car to be quiet. Alright guys, so this is where we're at right now. So he's going to tack weld here and he's gonna tack weld here, and then he's gonna bench weld the rest of it once he has it tack welded. We're gonna reuse the clamps for here and here, so that I can still be able to remove this whole exhaust in one section from the collector here. Now, you guys don't have to go as extensive as I did. You can just reuse the pipe that was already here without the resonators, without adding these resonators. But because I just wanted to do it this way, this is why I'm making it so complicated. But relatively safe. To have a good loud exhaust without resonators, it probably sounds good, but I won't be able to give you guys a sound clip. But yep. So now to the welding. Alright guys, so this is almost the final point. We're now buttoning everything up. Everything's welded in so you guys can see it. We're going to clamp it here. It's welded here. I'm going to spray paint it a little bit just in case it corrodes a little later down the line. Clamp it here and then finish bolting it up here. After that, we'll hear the results. Alright guys, so let's see how it sounds. Nice and quiet. Let's go. Now he's just going to check for leaks. Make sure it's good. And then we're going to do the sound clip next. Yeah. That water out. Woo! Alright guys, so I just want to answer a few questions, but I also want to tell you some of what my opinion from what I have seen. Alright, so number one, how is fitment? I think fitment is relatively good, especially that this is a system that uses clamps. Now, there's a lot of tolerances in which you can get everything to fit, but we really didn't have to do any of that issue. Number two, because I did go with an aftermarket resonator, we still try to install the pipes that they included, which fit perfectly. We just didn't clamp them in and do a sound test. So I gotta say the fitment on that is perfectly fine. Now for number three, I must say this about this company. They're pretty smart in supplying us a YPIPE and mid-pipe combo. Reason being is the 3.7 guys already have test pipes, or the 3.0T guys already have lower downpipes and full downpipes. And some of you guys already have AXLEBACKs. So some of you guys still have stock mid-pipe and stock YPIPE, or maybe an aftermarket YPIPE. Now, if you go on the market, there's only one company that supplies an aftermarket YPIPE, and that's TUNING. And that unit is $400 to $500. That's expensive just for a mid-pipe. But this combo comes with a YPIPE and mid-pipe. And a lot of you guys have asked me, stating that, wow, this is a great idea now, because you guys rather not purchase a full CATBACK system for $700 plus when you could just go spend $400 on a YPIPE and mid-pipe combo that fit your stock muffler or your aftermarket AXLEBACKs with your lower down pipes and test pipes. So Rev9, I think they're doing a great idea with this, and I'm just so happy about it. Some guys may ask, well, does this fit your 3.7? Yes, this exhaust is made for the 3.0T, but because it's interchangeable, you can also install it on your 3.7. Now, I would also recommend you also get the 18-inch to 20-inch resonators to weld in at the same time. Reason being is the system doesn't have any resonators on it, and for a 3.7, it's going to be loud, and it's going to drone a lot. But some of you guys love loud exhaust, so I definitely understand why you guys would do that, but definitely install some resonators if you don't want too much drone, but it's going to be loud. For the 3.0T guys, I think you guys should follow my same mix here and add in some resonators. Reason being is, yes, it is a turbo car. It won't be as loud as the 3.7 and the sound is good, but it may drone. I'm definitely think it's going to drone, because compared to the MBRP exhaust, from what I was told, which drones a lot, this is a 2.5 inch system, so it's probably going to drone at specific RPM. So otherwise than that, I think the system is relatively good, and compared to a more expensive exhaust, yes, the quality isn't going to be as great as them, as those other companies, but I must say for what this company has done, or coming sectionalized using a band system, the fitment is relatively good and the welds don't look too bad. So otherwise than that, guys, let me just finish this. Alright, you guys know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. You can contact me at Boost Motion on IG and Facebook, and also boostedmotion@gmail.com. You guys have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thank you guys. You have a good day. Appreciate you.